Okay, today I'm going to be fixing the front driver's side wheel on my 1929 Buick Standard 6. Also today it is 106 degrees. There it is. Bear in mind, my Buick does not have air conditioning, but this must get done, and done it shall get. Okay, let's get the Buick, and then we're going to take it to my grandma's, but first I'm probably going to stop at Harbor Freight to get some lock washers. And the outfit of the day is my houndstooth suit. Yes. Okay, let's check the gas before we go. We have gas. Okay, let's go. The first stop we'll be making is to Harbor Freight, which is roughly 5 minutes away. Let's start the car. I'm going to let the fuel get up to the carburetor and hold the gas pedal down. Why is this not focusing? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. People always ask me, how do you not pass out in those clothes? These are natural fibers. They breathe. They're not synthetic plastics. Synthetic fibers act like a greenhouse, trapping heat in with them, making the wearer hotter. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just got out of the Harbor Freight. Here's what I got. I got some Loctite, and I got some lock washers. There they are. Anyway, I also forgot to get my wheel puller, so I've got to go all the way back. I think I left it at my storage, or else it's at my apartment. I'll find it. And then we're going to go out to my grandma's, because that's where the jack is to lift up the car. Anyway, let's go. Here we go. Okay, I'm now back home. Also, if y'all want to know how long it's taking me to get to each stop, if you observe at the bottom right corner of your screen, I do this for most of my videos. Occasionally there will be a video without it. I have the timestamp on there. That way y'all know like what time I did everything. I don't do that for nothing. Anyway, I am at my apartment right now. I'm going to see if the wheel puller's in the Durant or in the Model T truck. And then once I obtain that, we will go back to my grandma's. If it's not here, I have to go all the way back to the storage and then to my grandma's. Oh, I have found it. There it is. In fact, there's more in here. Okay, let's just get this and we will go to my grandma's. It actually feels nice in the shade over here, but I'm going to be baking in the sun at my grandma's house. But that's okay. I mean, surprisingly, this heat is tolerable. It's fine. Even the car is tolerating it. Okay, I have procured my wheel pullers. Let's go to my grandma's out at the lake, which is 7 minutes by normal car. Okay, let's start the car. The temperature of the car should drop because the water pump is now on when I press the gas. Kind of dropping. You can see it wiggling around. Okay, well, let's go. Okay, we made it to my grandma's house. I just finished tightening the little grease packing right there, and I'm about to start working on this front tire right here, this one, because the spokes are loose. You can see there's play right there. The weight of the car is on there. Also, that brake needs to be loosened because you can see it's smoking right now because it's stuck. So I need to back it off a few turns and it'll be good. Okay, I visited with my grandma a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and get to work on this car. So first, let's go ahead and get the wheel puller out of here. Or wheel pullers with an S, plural. And then we're going to loosen that hubcap, and then we'll take the cotter pin out and the little nut that's on there, the castle nut, which I really hope I have my channel locks. They should be in my toolbox. I mean, under the seat, which is my toolbox. Okay, let's see. There they are. Okay, let's do this. Now, while we're at this, I'm going to go ahead and adjust that brake. Probably only needs to be backed off about 2 turns. Okay. Now that the wheel is off the ground, you can see just how wobbly it is, which is not ideal. See, you can see that bolt moving right there. Okay, let's take off the hubcap. And we will take this cotter pin out of here. Okay, here is the cotter pin. Now let's loosen this castle nut. Okay, so apparently this booger is reverse threaded. Ow, and it's hot. Ow, I just burned myself. So it's righty-loosey. That is so confusing. Let me just burn myself again. Ow! Okay. It's almost off of there. Come on out of there. I see some ball bearings in there. Get off it. Okay. Pull this. Ow. Look at those. Ooh, that needs to be replaced. Eek. Well, I have to order one of these. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. I can go to Bob's Automobilia and find that. Apparently, I don't need the wheel puller for this. It's just coming right off, and I'm probably about to drop all these ball bearings. Yep, that's what's going to happen, so let me take those out first. Okay, so the ball bearings are supposed to be housed in this thing. That's the thing that's broken. I have to order a new one of those, but it was working, so for now, we're going to put it back how it was, and I will promptly order a new one of those, and it will be fine. Okay, so the spokes are loose on here. You can see these bolts are loose right here. It's still hot. But also a factor is that ball bearing right there, or that wheel bearing, is bad. The housing of it has shattered. So that's another factor of why this wheel was so wobbly. But I have ordered a new one. It's on the way, and I will tighten these spokes. That will last until the new one gets here. These are old tires too, but there's inner tubes inside of here. So don't fret, because if the outside wall gets a hole in it, it's not going to leak because it's like a bicycle tire. Also, people always ask me how to change the inner tube. If you undo all these bolts, this little outer ring slips off of the inner ring with the spokes on it. And then you can get to the inner tube with a little wheel puller. Like it'll compress, it'll pull this thing together, the outer ring. Anyway, let's get busy tightening these. Okay, now I'm going to put some Loctite on there, and then I'm going to put one of these lock washers on there. And then I'll put this bolt back on. We'll do this for every bolt and nut. Okay, I'm putting on the last nut right here, and then we will put this back together in the reverse order we took it off in. Okay, now I've tightened all those nuts. While I was doing that, I got 7 phone calls. Thank you, Daryl. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this back on. Okay, the wheel is on. Let's go ahead and put the bearings back in as best we can. Okay, I've got those bearings back in. Let's go ahead and put the retaining washer in right here. That better go all the way back there. There we go. And now we'll put this washer back on. I'll put some grease later. And then we're going to put... Oh, we forgot this. We got to put this on. Okay, this goes first. It goes like this. And it's supposed to sandwich in between those bearings. Okay, now that's where that's supposed to be. Now we can put that back on in that same order I just told y'all. Here's that. Here's this. Actually, let's put this way. Now we'll put the reverse threaded castle nut on here. So lefty-tighty with this one. And then we'll put the cotter pin thread and the hubcap back on, and we'll adjust the brakes. Okay, I've got the cotter pin back on. The wheel spins freely because I loosened the brake a little bit. Now we'll put the hubcap back on. Okay, now we can go. The wheel is back on the ground. Let's shut this out of the hood, start the Buick, and go. Okay, here we go. And the Buick is back in its home. Here we are. Okay, we're back in the truck, the modern truck, and it's still 100 degrees even though the sun has set. That's Texas for